First Alert Weather with Cassie Campbell is sponsored by St. Francis Healthcare System.
I hope you all are enjoying a little bit of this quiet weather pattern that we're going to continue with throughout the week. Now, there is a couple of some spot showers that might be hearing a rumble of thunder depending on where you are, but for the most part, we're looking quiet, and we're really going to see that pattern shift to a more quiet couple of days for us Wednesday and into your weekend. As for right now, looking at that bingo forecast, enjoy the walk. Temperatures are near average. We do have some sunshine, partly cloudy skies, breezy at times. Go ahead and grab the shades. If you want to throw the umbrella in the car just in case you get caught under a shower, probably not a terrible idea. Looking across the Heartland right now, southern Illinois, you are for the most part dry. There's a few showers north of Mount Vernon right now. Western Kentucky is dry. Northwest Tennessee is dry. And then we have a little bit more activity for southeast Missouri. There's been a few rumbles of thunder, so we've seen a few lightning strikes. But right now, Wayne County getting a little bit of activity. We had some pop-up storms, pop-up showers. I don't think we had any lightning with that. Pop-up showers near Cape Girardeau. As we continue throughout the afternoon and into tonight, this is 6:30 this evening. Those pop-up thunderstorms and showers are going to kind of start to die out a little bit, and will be mostly clear this evening. Clear, calm skies tonight could lead to some areas of patchy fog tomorrow morning. Maybe add a little extra time, leave a little bit earlier than normal in case you do run into that fog and you have to kind of slow your commute down. By the time we get to Wednesday afternoon, check this out. Sunshine, a few clouds, but overall it's looking pretty nice. Still can't rule out maybe a bubble of a storm throughout the afternoon, but really most of us are staying dry through Wednesday night, and continuing on that sunshiny path through the next several days. So maybe you need to get outdoors. Maybe that's some lawn mowing. Maybe you need to do some back to school shopping. Whatever it is, I have us in that great category today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. You know, you might get caught under a shower, but the chances are slim. So that's why I have us in that good category Thursday and Friday, and most of Wednesday are dry. It is going to be a little bit on the hotter side. We're going to see those temperatures increase, but at least the sunshine will be out. This evening, clear skies by around 9 o'clock tonight. Temperatures dropping to the 70s, 70 around 7 a.m. Few clouds in the afternoon, winds out of the northeast with temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. We are going to see those stair-step temperatures for Thursday and Friday. Ignore the red. This is not an action day. The weather is great. We are going to see 90s continue for the weekend and into next week.